to open up your extra court sales report from yesterday. Alright, today we're going to start off with highlighting cells. There's a couple different rules that you can use to highlighting cells. You can use a greater than rule, less than, a between, equal to, text that contains a date occurring, and duplicate values. And when you use this, what it'll do is highlight the cells in that table that fit your rule. The first one we're going to do is we're going to highlight positive sales numbers. So we're going to select C37 through J48.
God bless you.
And then we're going to go to our Home tab. And in our Styles group, we're going to click Conditional Formatting. And we want Highlight Cell Rules. And we want Greater Than. This dialog box should pop up. And it already shows you with -2 in there what would be highlighted. However, we want 0 in there. And it changes. So if we wanted just 2, it would show us. But for this case, we want 0. And we also want to change our fill color. It's going to be green fill with dark green text. So you'll click your drop down arrow. It'll be green fill with dark green text. And then click the OK button.
It won't let me open it up.
Got it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, you can click out in the white space to deselect what we just did. And it'll show you that it highlighted all the ones that were greater than 0. Alright, now we're going to select that range again, C37 through J48. And this time we're going to clear our conditional formatting. To do this, we're going to go to our conditional formatting button. And we're going to go to clear rules. And then we want clear rules from this from selected cells. So that took it off for us. Alright. Next we're going to highlight the top 10% in sales increase. Once again, we want C37 through J48 selected. We're going to go to our conditional formatting button. This time we want top and bottom rules. And we want top 10%. Which is the second one. Make sure that in your first box it says 10. And then in your width box, you want the drop down arrow and you want green fill with dark green text. And you're going to click the OK button. And click out in the white space and you can see what it's selected. So the ones selected are the top 10% with the increase of sales. Once again, we want C37 through J48 selected. This time we're going to highlight the bottom 10%. We're going to click on the conditional formatting button. We want top and bottom rules. And we want bottom 10%. Once again, make sure 10 is in your first box, because that's your percent. And we want light red fill with dark red text. And then click OK. And click somewhere outside of the table to deselect it. And it shows you what are the bottom 10%. Anytime you highlight cells, if you're going to present this to someone, they're not going to know what those colors mean unless you tell them. So you need to make a legend, which is just a key.
The red, negative, green, positive.
Kind of, but not exactly. Because
So was that close?
there's still negative ones. So it's the bottom 10% is the red and the top 10% is the green. Click in D51 and type light red.
Lightning.
Light red.
Oh, sorry, I can't see it before.
It's in your book. We're on EX99. Make sure the cell is active. And we're going to use our conditional formatting on this so that it's the same color as our red up here. So on our home tab, in our styles group, we're going to click conditional formatting. We want highlight cell rules, and we want text that contains. You make sure your first box says light red, and we want light red fill with dark red text. And click the OK. Right? Click in D52 and type light green.